The 6-week heartbeat law in Georgia, which prohibits abortion after 6 weeks, has been reinstated. The Georgia Supreme Court overturned a trial court judge's ruling on Monday in a 6-1 ruling. The pro-life law will remain while the court considers an appeal. A state with some of the strongest pro-life laws, Missouri, could see those protections for the unborn reversed this November. Voters will decide on enshrining abortion in the state constitution as a so-called right. It comes after a legal tug-of-war of whether or not it was even going to appear on the ballot. Those legal battles led up to the state Supreme Court, which supported the measure to appear on the ballot this November. Abortion is currently illegal in Missouri, except in cases of medical emergency. Jamie Morris, the executive director of the Missouri Catholic Conference, joins us now to talk about what they are doing to get the word out about this vote. Jamie, some pro-life advocates say this amendment was rushed and that it is not truly informing voters of all the laws that it would repeal. Can you explain?
Yeah, so we have a requirement in Missouri that initiative petitions must, when you're taking signatures for initiative petitions, they must show what sections of the law or constitution are going to be repealed. And so there was some litigation on that in the state. And unfortunately, the pro-life side lost on that. But part of why those requirements are in place is that when you have a large constitutional amendment, such as what we're facing with Amendment 3, it's so individuals know what's going to be changed. And so, we're going into an election right now with, a constitutional amendment that could change all sorts of aspects of Missouri law, roll back all sorts of safety requirements. And we just, don't know that the individuals are being properly informed about this.
To that point, what are you doing to inform voters of this initiative?
Sure. We are, engaging our priests, giving them the tools in which they can preach about this issue. We're going out and talking at parishes, putting information, whether it's in bulletins or with different pro-life ministries throughout the state. And just, again, trying to equip the individual parishioners to be able to go and talk about this amendment with their friends and family and those they're around. Because, again, a lot of people don't know what Amendment 3 is going to do.
Yeah, and to provide some context for our viewers, could you explain what the pro-life movement and support looks like in Missouri?
Yeah, we are a very strong pro-life state. And so we have a lot of organizations along with the church in Missouri trying to fight back against Amendment 3. Getting information out, running ads, and so it is a good unified effort. But we know we're going to be outspent quite a bit on this campaign.
And Jamie, real quick to close, do you think it will pass?
I'm leaning more toward yes, only because until a state defeats one of these amendments. But no, I think if any state has a chance, I think Missouri does. We're a very strong pro-life state. I think once individuals learn about the dangers of Amendment 3 and what it will do and what it will roll back for women's health, I think they tend to come to our side.
That's great. Thank you so much, Jamie Morris, for joining us today.
Thank you.
And don't forget to check out the Catholic News Agency's interactive map on state abortion ballots. Head over to CatholicNewsAgency.com and scroll to the bottom.